Now then YouTube, it's Chatty here bringing you episode number 10 of the FM26 Liverpool beta save. Obviously it's no longer the beta, but we're continuing the save until we finish season 1. And in the last episode we beat Celtic, was it 9-2 on aggregate in the Champions League round of 16. Next up is Juventus, but in between that we did play Brighton away and we did win 4-1. Isaac on the score sheet, Chiesa, Trainioni and Florian Wirtz for us, and then obviously Ruta got a consolation goal towards the end for Brighton. A much changed lineup because I did want to rest some players for this game, this quarter-final tie against Juventus, which we are going to play, and we're also going to play Fulham, both live today, and I tell you for why. We are currently 16 points of Man City in the Premier League with just 21 points to play for. So if we win today and City lose, the title's won with 6 games to spare. City are playing, let's have a gander. Who are they playing? They're playing Chelsea away in the Premier League on Friday. So it's Wednesday today. We're playing now. And if Chelsea get a win against City on Friday, then I'll show the Fulham game. If not, I'll be playing the Juventus game. So the league title can be won here today in episode 10. And that would be some way to have the 10th episode. But yeah, up next for us is Juventus at home. Let's get that win, baby. This is the team then to face Juventus at Anfield in the quarterfinals of the European Cup. A game I am desperate to win. Don't want the whole season to end here today, because it can. If we get knocked out today and we win the Premier League, then we've got nothing else to play for. So we need the win here desperately. So we've got Alisson Becker in goal, Jeremy Frimpong and Kirkes are the fullbacks, with Kanate and Van Dijk the centre-backs, with McAllister and Szoboszlai as our DMs, Federico Chiesa on the right, Cody Gakpo on the left, Florian Wirtz playing just behind Alexander Isak, and the reason for that is Mo Salah is injured. He got injured with Egypt in their win against Libya, and Hugo Ekitike still isn't back, but he is back in training in 2 days, which is good, but obviously he's not up to much sharpness anyway. But yeah, that's the bench. Quite a weak bench. We've got Jayden Danns, Freddie Woodman, Basetic as well, Rio Ngamoa, Trainioni. A lot of young blood on our bench. So hopefully the first teamers can get us a result. This is it then. Champions League quarter-finals, baby. This is the Juventus team to face us at Anfield in the first round of the Champions League quarter-finals. Hopefully it's not good enough to beat the Reds, so it's live. Openda there kicking us off in this Champions League quarter-final tie. Juve have had a lot more of the ball here, but they haven't had a single shot yet, and the first highlight is for us. Dominic Szoboszlai, ball in, cleared by Bremer. Chiesa wins it. Here's Cody Gakpo, McAllister, Jeremy Frimpong, Chiesa against his former side. Federico, can he find anyone? Can find Szoboszlai. It's 1-0. His 4th goal in his 9th match in the Champions League, and we've got an early lead at Anfield, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered. Thank you very much. And we can hear them crying in Turin. Federico is here to assist. I'd like a couple of goals, to be fair, in this first leg, just because our away form isn't that good. I know we haven't lost that many this season, but away in Turin, I don't fancy that for Champions League's second leg, as Ibrahimo Kanate gets the yellow card. That wasn't very wise, was it? 28 minutes gone, we're still leading 1-0, but Juve have the ball now. Is Cambiasso, well won by Federico Chiesa, showing Juve what they're missing. Good ball out to Kirkes there from Alexis McAllister. Kirkes still going down the left flank. Can he find anyone? He finds Gakpo. Back to Kirkes. Into Gakpo. I thought he was going to have a shot there. It's Jeremy Frimpong who does have a shot. Chiesa! It's 7 goals in 11 matches, and we can hear them crying in Turin. Federico is here to win. One chat with Arnold Slot and he said ciao. Fuck off, Juve, I'm a copite now. 2-0, what a start. Wow, Federico's on fire. Look at that, an assist and a goal for him. And it's 2-0 to the mighty Reds. Case is on the ball again here. He's giving it away that time. Kanate wins the header. And here's Yildiz into Bremer. Here's Gatti out to Mario. Here's Conchao, very good Portuguese player him. And here's Mario again. Into Gatti. Can he find anyone? Is Weston McKennie. A great play by Juve. And Openda. Great save from Alisson. Great play by Juve, but they couldn't get the goal because of Alisson Becker, baby. Right, let's change this to balance because I'm going to be worried. I don't want to concede just before half time. Let's keep this going. Frimpong, Chiesa into Wirtz is Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, what a ball from Wirtz into Federico Chiesa. Can he get a second? Oof. He nearly made it 3-0. So corner to Liverpool. Is there going to be a highlight? No. Here we are. Kirkes and Kanate booked here. It does not say it at the bottom. I'm sure it said Kirkes just got a yellow card. But anyway, here's Cambiasso. Oh, Frimpong, man. Absolute drip. The fuck is he doing there? Oh, my God. We're 2-0 up, mate. 2-0 up. I don't know why you're doing that. Why is he doing that? Fucking prick. Right, let's put Wirtz there. It's Gakpo. Every time we get a red card, that poor bastard gets taken off. Put Connor Bradley there. Yeah, right, let's change the out of possession. Honestly, he's absolutely done me in there. Absolutely done me in. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed, but that's the change. Gakpo's off. Bradley's on. We've tweaked the out of possession and in possession tactics. I can't believe he's done that. 2-0 up. Why? Oh my God. I am so annoyed. We're cruising here. Absolutely cruising. And he's gone and done that. Oh, well, we've got a corner here. Dugout's something to go very defensive. I'm not going to do that because I do think we can still get goals. Szoboszlai. Kanate, I thought that was in for a second. Bloody blimey. Kirkes is also booked. I'm taking Kirkes off at half time because I'm going to be honest, I don't fancy another red card. So let's go to tactics. Let's get him off the field because yeah, I can't be asked for it. I got to be honest with you. I cannot be asked. We're getting another red card. Right, second half begins. Kirkes is off. I'm not risking getting another sending off, even though Kanate is still on the pitch with a yellow. Might take him off in about 10 minutes' time. Don't really want to disrupt the defence too much against these, I've got to be honest. But here's Cambiasso for Juventus. Well won by McAllister into Chiesa. Szoboszlai back to Chiesa. Can he find Isak in the box? Oh, I thought he was going to bloody win a pen there. Oh, Chiesa, brilliant. Oh, Wirtz. He's got to convert that, surely. And here's Weston McKennie. Oh, he's just gone off injured there. He can't handle it on Anfield. He's bottled it, and his knee's just frigging gone. Well, Kefran Turam's come on for him now. Still leading 2-0. We've had more possession, weirdly. Probably because we've got a bit more balance in our play. Here's Andy Robertson. Oh, it's worrying me there with Openda being there. I'm not going to lie, I did have a little panic. But here's Virgil van Dijk, the captain. Out to Andy Robertson. Oh, brilliant run, mate. Into Wirtz is Dominic Szoboszlai. Can he find anyone? Is McAllister. Great bit of play here. Isak. Wirtz. Oh, good save. Connor Bradley. Into Alexis McAllister. Good ball up to Florian Wirtz. We're still getting chances off here, even with the 10 men. Szoboszlai. Oh, another good save from Di Gregorio. Right, I'm going to take Ibu off now, just because I don't want him to get sent off. He's not having the best game anyway, the Frenchman. Has put Joey G on. He's a bit fitter, and I don't want to risk this game. I'll take McAllister off for Ryan Gravenberg. And I think we're going to take Isak off, put Chiesa up top, and I'm going to bring on Rio Angamoa for the Reds. Let's see how that goes for us. Still leading the Italian side. 20 minutes to play now. I'm going to be nervous, I've got to be honest, because there's a lot riding on this game. I don't want this series to end abruptly. I got to be honest. I might keep it going. It depends if people are enjoying it or not. Just drop a comment down below if you are. If you want me to continue after this season, let me know. I am starting a new series soon called Chump to Champs. I mentioned it in a previous episode. I'm going to wait for me to have a weekend off to start recording that so I can get a few out at once because it's going to be a long-winded series and I work a lot. Conchal for Juventus. 13 minutes left at Anfield. Oh, it's headed away from Bremer. Nothing to worry about from the mighty Reds. Right, I'm going to make some more subs here. And maybe some tactical tweaks as well. Just because I'm a bit worried that they're going to get a goal back. And obviously we don't want that. I'm going to have to make a change here. Who can I change? For Jaden Dans. I've used all my stoppages. Well, all of that was pointless then. Right, no changes. My bad. 5 minutes left to play at Anfield. Right, let's go cautious for the last few minutes. I will change it to defensive in a second, but as it stands, I'm going to leave it on cautious. Now I'll put it on defensive. 4 minutes left to play at Anfield. Now there's 3. Let's just waste as much time as possible. And this will be a good victory. Oh, they're going to get a goal back. Saved by Alisson. We don't want them to get a goal back because that will not be good for the away tie. And it's over. A 2-0 win. That is solid. And if away goals were in real-life football, that would be an even better result than it actually is. Right. We are one simulation away here from finding out the Man City score. Let's go ahead with it. Oh, they won 1-0. Right, we can't win the league in today's episode, so at least there's still something to play for. Obviously, 13 points clear with 16 to play for. 16 with 18 points to play for City. So yeah, we could still win the league at Goodison Park as long as we beat Fulham, which I'm going to play off camera now, considering it means nothing. And then we'll be straight back for the second leg away in Turin. It's official. We can win the league at Goodison Park. Jeremy Frimpong redeeming himself for the Reds there with a goal early on, and the Reds are on fire. 16 points above Man City now. So we can win the league, not at Goodison Park, at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, but that would be so sweet. This is the team then to face Juventus in Turin for the Champions League quarter-final second leg. We've got Alisson Becker in goal, Joe Gomez and Robertson are our fullbacks. I've decided to go a bit more defensively strong for this one, just because we have that 2-goal lead. Got Joe Gomez playing right back simply because Frimpong suspended and Connor Bradley got injured the other day. So he's out for a couple of days. Only a minor injury, but enough to take him out of this one. And then obviously we've got Kanate and Van Dijk at the back. McAllister and Szoboszlai are our DMs. With Isak up top, Vert's just behind him, and Gakpo and Chiesa on the wings with Mo Salah still injured as well. But that's the team. Let's get to the semi-final, baby. This is the team then. Juventus' side to face us in Turin at the Allianz. And this is our side, as you all know. Let's go and get a 0-0 draw. I'll be happy with that. Let's go and get that 0-0 draw. Just get through to the semi-final. That's all I want. Not asking for a lot, am I? And it's live! Openda kicks us off again, like he did at Anfield. Hopefully, the result is the same and we get another 2-0 victory. This time with 11 men on the pitch the whole time, please. I don't know if anyone saw, but Arsenal got a late winner against PSG in Paris in the first leg. So they're leading on aggregate as well at the minute, as well as Man City, who beat Barcelona. So at the minute, it's looking like an all-English final, with 3 English sides going to the semis. So it's a good chance we'll face one of the fellow English sides there. Juve having much better of the ball, but we have got a highlight. Chiesa gives the ball away. Here's Di Gregorio into Lloyd Kelly. Oh, that could have gone wrong. They might get a goal here. Here's Openda, Kalulu into Mario. Hopefully Alisson has a good game today like he did in the first leg. Is Kalulu, and it's saved. Juventus in the corner. I'm changing some tactics. I'm going to short a pass into space. Out of possession, we're going to go mid-block. Let's try that, because they are going to push and push and push in this first 15 minutes. Because a goal early on, they're right back in this tie. And here's Isak for the Reds. Oh my God, can we get a goal here? He's got no one with him. He's going alone. It's a penalty! It's a penalty, surely. Come on, give it, ref, god damn you. Reviewing the footage. There's nothing to review, surely. He's been taken out in the box. Penalty awarded, let's go. This would really seal the tie. It would take an almighty bottle job to not win this tie from here. Isak steps up. Oh, saved. I think he's missed every pen that I've recorded live. And that is a big, big chance there for us. And Juve have a chance straight after. It's come out to Yildiz. Back out. That's a good ball, that into Moretti. Is Locatelli. It's over. Ooh, narrowly over. I can't believe he's missed that. I don't know why he's saying Alisson there. Really weird. But Isak, man. Fucking hell. 20 minutes gone. Still 0-0. McAllister's given away a free kick there. And Juventus have a free kick. It's Conchenchao. I can't say his friggin' name. Anyway, Openda, he's got a goal back. Defender's appealing for offside. I think it's going to stand though, and Juventus are right back in the tie. And as I said, fuck's sake, that missed pen from Isak is going to damage us there. Not good. I'm going to go more balanced because they are all over us at the minute. Leading on the night, 1-0 to Juventus, and it's going to be a tricky few minutes. And obviously, if we get knocked out tonight, then the season and this series is potentially done, unless obviously people want me to continue with it. But as it stands, I may just end it after the next episode where we could win the title at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Gakpo has a chance, and it's gone wide. Doing a lot more in the game since I made that change from positive to balance, having a bit of an impact for us. We're getting more shots off than we did before. We've had more possession as well. Just hope we can see this result out. It would be a real shame to get knocked out of this, especially going in to this game with a 2-goal lead. It'd be a real shame to go out at this point. And we have a corner. Szoboszlai. Kalulu heads out. It's another corner. Can we get a goal from this? Szoboszlai will take it again. There's some bodies in the box, the Reds. Van Dijk being one of them. And he's hit the bar. It's Joe Gomez. Oh, it's another corner. Come on. 3 corners in a row. I don't know why he kicked it out for a corner. That was weird. But Szoboszlai will take this one as well. Szoboszlai, headed away by Locatelli. Comes back to Szoboszlai. Is Chiesa, Kanate, Wirtz. Virgil van Dijk, the skipper, out to Andy Robertson. Into Gakpo. Is Szoboszlai, back to Robertson. And here's Isak. Gakpo. This is a really long highlight. Szoboszlai, McAllister, good ball. Wirtz, good ball out to Joe Gomez. Can he find anyone? Chiesa, back to Joe Gomez. We're being very patient with the ball here. Here's Robertson again. Gets past the defender. Robertson, ooh, it's another corner. 4th corner in a row. What's going on here? And that's it. What a shit highlight. Come on. All right, it's half-time. We're losing 1-0, but still leading on aggregate. That early goal from Openda, well, early-ish goal from Openda, 22 minutes in. Isak missed penalty, man. We'd be looking at a completely different outcome in the team talk at half-time if he scores that. But I'm going to tell them I don't like what I saw. We are losing on the night, so hopefully the second half we can do a little bit better. Right, Robertson's got a throw now. He's going to launch it to Florian Wirtz. Is Andy Robertson again. Is Dominic Szoboszlai out to McAllister, who shoots it in! It's an Ito own goal, and it's 1-1 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate, and that is what we needed early on in this second half. And yeah, our 2-goal lead is restored. And as I was saying in the last game, with our 2-0 win at Anfield, we're like, away goals makes a big difference, because that goal would send us through, because Juve would need 3 goals in the second half. Now 2 goals would force extra time, whereas before 2 goals wouldn't have been enough for Juve. So that's why we like the away goals rule. It could go against you, when it did, it was horrible, but it was such a fun rule, man. I hate that they got rid of it, but who cares? We're winning 3-1 on the night. We're not winning 3-1 on the night. We're winning 3-1 on aggregate, but yeah. Still, not much going on. We have a corner, though. And Szoboszlai will take this one again. The first 17 he's taken hasn't gone too well. But this one could. Is punched out. Is Isak. Why is my tallest player, one of my tallest players outside the box? I don't know. But it works. We're leading 2-1. What a great start to this second half this is. And I don't know why Isak's there. He should be in the box, but it doesn't matter because he's scored anyway. And it's 2-1. It looks like a European Cup semi-final for the mighty Reds of Europe. I can make some subs. Some lads aren't having good games. Chiesa especially. I don't know what's going on with him today, but Ngamo is going to come on. Going to bring on Trainioni for Florian Wirtz as well, who's having a stinker out there. Kanate's looking complacent. I'm not having that. Mark Gay, he's going to come on instead of him. Robbo's looking a bit tired. He's had a good game, but let's get Kirkes on. And that is 4 subs made in this second half. Let's see how they get on with half an hour to play in Turin. It'll take a big bottle job for us to go out here. 4 goals are needed from Juve to for Juve to win. 3 goals to force extra time. We can hear them crying and cheering. Federico is here to win. Alright, we're going to bring on Ryan Gravenberg here for Alexis McAllister, who is on a yellow card. He's not having the best game either, so we'll do that. With 22 minutes after play, as Van Dijk wins it, he sends it up to Isak. Kalulu is there. It's gone back to Di Gregorio in his Lloyd Kelly for the Turin side. His Ito down to Jonathan David. What can he do? David into Locatelli, back to David, back to Locatelli, who has a strike, he's hit the post, and Gakpo is there to mop up. Oh, he's tried the pass there. What's he doing, man? Here's Nione, Joe Gomez into Rio Ngamoa, who's given the ball away. Nione can't get it back. 20 minutes left. Here's Nione into Gakpo, out to Milos Kerkez. Who can he find here? Good ball. No, it's not a good ball. It looked better at first. It's Di Gregorio, and that is poor by Joe Gomez. I don't know why the ref brought that back. If I'm Juve, I'm fuming there. Weird decision by the ref. But here's Lloyd Kelly for the Turin side. Locatelli giving away his Rio Ngamoa. Can we get another goal? Ngamoa shoots. Ooh, it'll be a corner. Saved by the keeper. Right, I'm going to put... Oh, I'll let this highlight. I was supposed to say I'm going to put this on cautious. But let's see what happens from this highlight. It's Joe Gomez into the kid, Rio Ngamoa. Into Dominic Szoboszlai. Ryan Gravenberch back to Szoboszlai. Here's Mark Gahey. Out to Milos Kerkez. Into Cody Gakpo. Good ball up for the kid. It's Ngamoa. Can he find anyone in the box? He's coming to Joe Gomez, back to Ngamoa, into Gakpo. It's 3-1. It's 5-1 on aggregate, and the Reds have booked themselves a place in the Champions League semi-final. And the only thing I hope for from this is that we get our home tie in the second leg. But yeah, what a performance this is in Turin. I was worried when we conceded, well, when we missed the pen, and then we went 1-0 down. I thought it's just not going to be our night. But what a performance in the second half. To score 3 goals in the first half hour, to pretty much secure it. We're heading to the semi-finals, baby. They're not going to score 4, and if they do, fair play to them. I'm going to go very defensive for the last 10 minutes just to waste time, basically. It's the whole point of this. I'm going to get stuck in off. I keep forgetting to do that. Probably won't get so many red cards. I'm going to press less as well. I'm going to hold our position. Balanced, standard. Let's just drown the game out. For the last 5 minutes now of this game, because I can't imagine us conceding that many. Here's Openda. He's missed a sitter there. That's a big chance. I think he's offside anyway. It doesn't matter. 2 minutes to go. Let's lower the tempo. And yeah, let's leave it at that. Leave it at that. 3 minutes left to play. Here's another highlight. Jonathan David into Locatelli. Into Meretti. Gives it to Jonathan David, and is cleared by Kerkez. Can we add a 4th to this fantastic game in Turin? 5-1 win on aggregate as it stands, unless they get one back. Here's Openda. He's scored. It's 3-2 to the Reds on the night. 5-2 on aggregate. And I think we'll be alright. 2 minutes left to play. We'll be fine. And 9 to concede again, but we are playing really top opposition here. And that looks like it's going to be it. It is. We're into the Champions League semi-finals. Liverpool 3, Juventus 2. 5-2 on the night. No, 5-2 on aggregate. 3-2 on the night. Now let's get that league title wrapped up at Goodison. It's not Goodison. It's the Hill Dickinson. But it's going to take me years to get used to this. I'm always going to say Goodison, I think. Arsenal have beaten PSG home and away 1-0. They won 2-0 on aggregate. Great result for the Gooners there. Frankfurt have a 2-goal lead over Dortmund and Man City, obviously. Those two yet to play. But as it stands, it's City, Frankfurt, Arsenal and Liverpool in the Champions League semis. That is unreal. Some shocks in Europe. City are out. Not a major shock, really. But Marcus Rashford scored the winner after Erling Haaland equalised on aggregate in the 95th minute. What a game that must have been. And Dortmund are out as well. They could only manage a 1-0 victory at home against Frankfurt. So it's a Frankfurt and Barcelona in the semi-final. And guess who we're playing? We've got Arsenal in the semi-final, home and away. Well, my opinions on that, we've beaten them home and away this season. In the league, doesn't mean anything though when it comes to Europe. But the first leg is at Anfield, and that's something I didn't want. It's what we got in the last round against Juve, and we did all right. We got through. But I always prefer that second leg in Europe to be at Anfield, to be at home anyway. And we're miles better than Arsenal in the league. 25 points better than them in this league season as well. So some exciting times ahead. We could win the league in the next episode. That is exciting. We'll see how we do in that one. But yeah, I've been chatty. You've been awesome. Ciao for now.